Since how long have you been staying in this house? We have shifted 5 years ago. We used to stay in Wilson Garden. This is a gated community. There we did not have amenities and all. Here we have swimming pool, basketball. So we thought this will be better as the kids are growing. What do you think about the air quality? In terms of neighbors, in terms of environment, it's very good. When you say good, what all things come? Like there are so many things, amenities. It's very secured from my child's point of view also. Gated community is always good. We are nuclear family, so this is best. And you have schools here nearby, yes. So if I have to understand about the air in this surrounding, what do you think about the quality of the air? I'm talking about the environment. It's good. Anybody has any skin problems or anything, respiratory problems? No. So you're saying about the climate part. Climate is good actually. Bangalore is like throughout cold only. Rarely it's warm. So climate is actually very good. We are all satisfied. So what all do you do to stay healthy and take care of and keep your family members healthy? We eat healthy, we do exercise, and we have gym. My son, he's into cricket. He also does walk regularly. We have good area to walk. How do you do to ensure that family is healthy and breathing fresh air and there is freshness around the house? Do you do anything for that? No. We'll take tour of your place and try to understand what is this area. It is around 2000 square feet. It is 3-bedroom, kitchen and living room. So 5 years back you have moved here and interiors is done at that time. It was a raw house. We got the interiors done. So after 3 months we have done this. Okay. So you have 3 bedrooms. How many air conditioners you have? 3. So in each house there is one. Yes, all are LG. Window or split AC. So can we see room by room and see how is it installed? Yes. While we are walking, just take me through. Sure. 2 years back. Yes. How did you decide on buying this particular one? We we already had LG, and there is no particular thought of buying the other brand. I have LG fridge, LG washing machine, so it's all LG. So what do you like so much about LG? The performance, the maintenance, and also the servicing. Everything is very good. Can you show me how you operate this? And why did you decide on the first place over it here? Because the compressor, we have to put it in the kitchen. Behind this, there is a kitchen. I'll show you from there. Okay. So the guy who came to install, he said this is a better place. Can you show us? Yes. How do you use it? How do you switch on? It is a regular 18. So if you want increase, you can increase. Now, actually, it is not much of heat. So then I'll move it to 22. So I'll just change it according to the weather. Fan speed is normal. Normal means 1, 2. We keep it 2. Okay. What else does this have? What other features does this have? It is a cooling mode. And the fan, that's it, the regular one. What is this jet cool? In the beginning, we just put it to jet cool. And once it gets cool, we switch it off. What is the function being? Jet cool will make it more cooler. In April and May, we need jet cooler. June, July, we don't need. It's which means it cools faster. Yes. Okay. What is this? A swing. This is a swing. Look at this. How do you keep it normally? So when we start, it is like shifting up and down. So when it goes up, so you do it that way. So when we see TV and all, it doesn't come. It's get too cold, right? Okay. Some of my questions might seem like, but not everyone don't understand clearly. So to get the better understanding, I want you to explain in detail so that everybody understands. Because we live here and we know, but other people don't know. So I want you to express it as much as you can be. Do you use the fan when AC is on? No, it's not required actually. Suppose if it is like in Chennai, You would need both fan and AC. But here it's not that hot, so just AC is enough. Because when I was in Chennai, I used to keep AC on all the time and also fan is switched on. Here you don't need anything only. So how did you decide on which one to buy? Three-star was when we went to buy. They said three-star has better performance. Okay. So what do you understand by these stars? I'm not sure about the stars. We already have the previous one. We did not even look which star it is. Anything particularly you like about this? The brand itself? I like about the brand itself. Most of them have got distributed. Like even my fridge, even my washing machine is LG. There is nothing to think if it is LG brand. It is something like that. While installation, have you faced any issues? No, not at all. It just comes via outside. Did you consider any design consideration while choosing this? I like this design. Design is nice. It looks stylish. I didn't wanted that window AC. This one looks good. While we were making our interiors, that time they have left the place. So when you install the AC, for that reason they have left that space actually. So we spoke that too with the interiors. How long do you use this AC for? What is the time you switch it on? Sometime if it is hot, if I'm at home, it will be run in the afternoon also. So whole day means from what time to what time? 1 to 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and again in the night we switch on, and again we switch off in the 8-9 next day. So you initially switch on with that jet cool mode, and later on you let it cool and it's on swing mode. Yes. And after some time we get too cold and you get to normal, then do you change the temperature also at that time if required? But otherwise I don't. Fan speed is set 2, and that is the regular speed at what we use. What and 9, what time do you switch it on? Next morning only, 8 o'clock. So when you switch off at 8 in the morning, would you switch on in the daytime again? If it is hot, then it is like on all the time. When my kids were attending online classes, we used to switch off at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Till then they used to be in AC. Okay. Anything else apart from that in his room? He uses anything else he uses? No. Can we see other room? Yes. Can you show how do you do? What is this? This is on jet cool. What is PIVO? Power. Just jet cool, power cool. I got little confused. What is this inside? Can you show? What is this feature? Auto clean. If you want to clean the air, my son has used it once or twice. What is the clean this air? If the AC is off, you need to on the AC once in 2 months or 3 months. Then you need to do this. They have told this once we bought this AC. So once in 3 months, you have to switch on. What does this do? It will just purify the air. How will it purify? That is the mode where it cleans. And every 6 months, we get it cleaned by the technician. So we don't use this. Usually only this has been used. What about this mode? Sleep. We have not used. Only the temperature is there. This is the fan temperature. What is this plasma? No idea. What do you think it could be? I never used this feature. Okay. What is this 2 degree something? We don't operate all these options. You use only 1, 2, 3. On off temperature. So this portion is not used at all. No. Do you think this is of any use to you? I don't think so. You said that you put it on the jet cool. Then what do? How do you change it after a while? I come back to temperature 18. Then swing is also going down. Once you put this on, that will also go up and down. It goes up and then you can stop it. Swing mode goes up and you can stop it. So then if I want little more cold, I increase the temperature to 20. So after half an hour or 1 hour, I change it. Anything that you dislike in this remote? Anything you dislike about the outdoor unit? Mainly everything depends on the quality of the brand. If you are happy with the brand, then all things are not much into consideration. Then if I'm first time buyer, then I would see that remote is looking nice or something like that. But since we already know the quality, we just go with it. If I'm newly inquiring about that, then I might think. So when you are sure about something, you don't tend to change. You start liking it. Even this is quite good itself. So who operates usually? Normally he operates for himself and us. You can switch this off.
ఎవరు కాల్ చేస్తున్నారు చెప్పు.
This we put when our interiors were getting made. So the interior designer has decided, yes. So all the piping and all, it is done, yes. Where is it? It is in the balcony. One is in balcony. So this outdoor unit is there, yes. How old is this? When we moved, we got this 5 years before. Where did you buy? Oh, not audible. Why did you decide this to be here? The air will circulate properly. So if it is here, it will hit directly. And here you can see that there is a lot of woodwork. You can't put it over here. So that's the only option. Any other reasons? No. We feel that it circulates well. If it is right in front, then anybody entering in the room will see it directly. So we felt this is a better point. So why is that awkward when someone comes in and they see the air conditioner? So when someone is coming inside, there is something in front of you. It is not awkward, but this will be a better place, I felt. So probably, like he said, you might do something else here, like interior or anything. So if it is on the side, it will be secured, he mentioned. There were 2, 3 reasons. Otherwise, here the air hits directly on the face. So one reason is that it will directly hit the face. And the moment you enter, you don't want to see that. And also, there would be some interior work getting done. And how did you decide on this? Where did you buy it? When we were in our previous house, we had LG there also. That was quite old. So we gave it and exchanged to this. We had an LG AC before. We gave that back. So almost that was used for 7, 8 years. And how much price did you get? I don't remember exactly. Can you show how do you operate this? Actually, like it is not working since last night. Can you show the remote? It is the same remote. So do you operate all of them with the same remote? Yes. How do you use your remote? It is the same process actually. Same power modes. Power mode, yes. Actually, my husband doesn't like very cold, so we don't on the power cool here. We just on directly. So what temperature do you use? First 18, then later on I keep it at 20. My husband doesn't like it to be more cold. Video got freeze, not audible. Is this the first time you have faced the issue? Sometimes gas is not there. There might be problem with the gas. It just got off automatically. We were using it and it got off at 3-4 in the morning. Yesterday night it got problem. It's not working since yesterday night. Before this, you have faced issues. Once I have faced, even it's the same issue. Gas was finished. There's nothing like repair as such. Only gas might got finished. What is that? That is, it makes temperature low and high. Can you show? Can you switch on the light and show? This is the controller of the mattress. Mattress has got the tubes. I'll show you in that room. And you can connect the tubes to this, and it is operated with a remote. What does this do? It got the capacity going from 20 to 100. Some people prefer it soft. So the level goes from 10 to 100. I don't want high or low. So I keep it at the level of 60, 70. So that is the new one which we bought. So it is to do with the height of mattress and also the comfort. So if you want too much of foam, then you keep it at 100. This is the remote for the mattress. Okay. This is also same. We bought it together. We bought these two at the same time. And how did you decide about this? Same thing. So why did you place it here? Again, if you place this, it will directly hit on the face. So only in your son's room it is opposite, because there is no other place. Otherwise, we could have placed in on other wall. What is the capacity of this one? All three or 1.5 ton? Can you give us a demo about how to use this? This is off. I put it at 20. Then 18 jet cool. Otherwise, the cooling is very good. So I want to understand, like, is the noise is like that, or today you are getting is noise? Is this sound is normal? This is normal. In every AC, you get the sound. No, all the AC you get the sound. So this is the guest room. Yes. This is not used often. Like when guests come, only then we will use it. These are for both the units. These are the compressors for both the ACs. So they said wiring will be connected here better. So my son's room, it comes at the kitchen. Actually, like piping is done from the internal walls. And we try to put them at high. Why is that? If it is at smaller height, it will be very uncomfortable for us. Any AC will make noise. This is convenient as well. So is it the same like the one in your bedroom? Yes, it is similar. Actually, this is due for servicing. So now we will show both them. So we just show the cooling mat and it will be done. Maybe it is because of that. So have you ever felt discomfort with the sound? No. So how often do you use this? This is used very less, like once in 10 days, or when we sit and watch TV. Once in 10 days, so definitely we used. It's not like we don't use at all, but we use at least once in 10 days. So when AC was purchased, did you go? Yes, I went along with my son. What about this compressor that's in the kitchen? You were asking about the unit, right? Unit is there. So that piping has come from there. My son room is just next. So the piping comes from there. How do you feel? So how do you feel when you have to wash something? We just remove it and wash it. So if it is inside, it is difficult for to wash. So you get sound also. From here, you can stand and view. So we just bought this morning before. So this machine is also LG washing machine. Thank you for giving the whole journey and space. So we have seen the installation in the outdoor units. Was there any problem while placing the outdoor units? I don't think, because I have called the AC guys and interior guys. They both communicated and they have done. Earlier you were living in other house. Do you think there were certain things to be considered while installing or choosing the place? Even we are living in the apartment only, but it was not gated community. So we were staying in apartment itself. So I think in living room you don't have air conditioner. What is the reason? It's not like a full year we use it. It's only April and May. Actually, we spoke to the AC guy. We would need two for this area, because one would not be enough. If we are sitting and watching TV, one would not be enough. Even if you're sitting on the dining table, one is not enough. So you need two. One would be here and one would be there. What is the capacity? 1.5 ton. Because for this space, you need 1.5 ton. He means who? That guy from LG. Yes, he only recommended. Yes. So have you got piping and all thing done over here? No, we are about to get it done. So when you buy these two ACs, which brand would you go? Same LG. What do you like so much about the brand? We did not have any problem as such with it. And also it's non-maintenance one. So if you have to get it repaired, there is problem with some or the other, but with this, you have not faced the issue. Most of my friends have got this only. And also if you see the reviews of LG, it is 4.5 out of 5. Where do you read this reviews? Google, Amazon, wherever you buy a product, there are all reviews about it. So did you search when you were buying for your son or yourself? Did you search online? Where do you get the reviews from? Here we did not search, but years ago, when we bought an AC, that time we did not know about the brand, and that time we had seen the reviews. One of few of my neighbors have told LG would be good. Then we picked up one, then we picked up other one, we sold and we picked up the same thing. So again we bought one before 2 years also, it's the same. So when you are choosing AC, what are the considerations in your mind? Working condition of it. Are you comfortable with the cooling? How often it has to be maintained? If it gets spoiled every now and then, what else? Main thing is the maintenance, how it works. When you say how it works, what does it mean? The cooling. There are so many ACs works good for 6 months, cooling reduces, then you keep calling. You keep calling the company where you have bought. Why do you think it happens? Maybe something wrong with the parts of the material. So the cooling and maintain it or things after I bought. But while I'm choosing, when I'm deciding to buy an air conditioner, I must be keeping certain things in mind at that time. What do you see? How it looks. I see how it looks. It should not be too big. It must be a little bit stylish. Might be I ask one or two people which AC you bought. I check the reviews on Google also. Those are the things you consider before buying. So you have got smaller size for your son? No, it is the same size, 1.5 ton, but looks small. Maybe it is a recent one, so they have reduced the size, but the size is same. Capacity is same, sorry. Have you ever thought of buying an AC online? We haven't bought yet. We go to the place and buy. But online, we prefer to see the products ourselves and get. Even we are not online. We want to see and buy. We want to see how it looks and then buy. If I take back to your time, flashback, and talk about air conditioner, what is the first memory you have about air conditioner? Take us there and explain what you felt. First, you go back, it was like a luxury. Definitely, it was a luxury, but now it was necessity. So, when was the first time you came to know about this air conditioner? I think 20 years ago. It was in my house. So, that is the first time you have experienced? Yes. Where was it installed? That time we had only one air conditioner. Whenever we on the AC, we would go and sit there. It was like a luxury that time. People could not afford. It was not. Now it is a need. What do you feel? We were very excited. Chennai being very hot place. Definitely, it was like heaven having air conditioner for us. What did it do for you? What did you do? Did you all sleep there? It was installed in my dad's room. And when we got the day it is coming, we were very excited. We were four of us, me, my brother, mom, and dad. All of us slept in the more than a month. We used to sleep there only, saying we will sleep here only. We were very excited. Actually, with the air condition, the whole ambience will change. What what changes? You feel it is very pleasant. Especially when you come out, it is very hot, 40 degrees in Chennai. When you get inside in AC room, whole thing changes. We were allowed to on only in the night, not during the day. So we used to wait, thinking we can go and sleep in AC peacefully. So why was this restriction on choosing at night? Maybe that time it was not as affordable for most of us, but now it is affordable. Affordable in the sense Earlier, the lifestyle, everything was different, but now both parents are earning. Electricity bill will be higher, but if you want, it will be higher. But it was luxury that time. Not everyone had an AC, and now everyone has got, and every room and every hall has AC compared to 20-25 years ago. Do you feel the need? There is no need. In my Chennai house, we have central AC. We have two ACs in the hall. We have done because that is an open kitchen, so you need there. But it's very hot there. Now here it's not that hot. When we put it in the hall now, it will continue there also because it is open kitchen. Mostly it is used in March, April, May. That's it. Most like for even in the daytime and nighttime, extensively used in March to May. In June, rain starts. It's not much. And in the night, we on it, but temperature is very low, like 20. So, so this is in the rainy season. And rainy season lasts for how many months? June to August. So June to August, it is running at 9-20 degree and for 2 hours. And then from August onwards, what do you do? On and off. Sometimes if it is very cold, then we don't on it. If it is little warm, then we on it for some time and off it. It doesn't run throughout the night. In November, winter starts and it's quite cold here. What's the temperature? It will be 15, 16. It's very cold. People use heaters also. I was about to ask you, do you use heater? No. When it is very cold, we don't on the AC. But you never used a heater? No. We don't feel need of heater because it is not like minus degree. So that time, what I say is you don't need AC for sure. Till January, it's cold. Then after that, after 15th of Jan, it will be like again heat starts increasing. Is there a restriction? Any specific time your son will switch on or switch off the AC? No. Because I see that in every room you were particular that wind do not come in directly. So when you go to the restaurant, air comes on your face directly and you feel like move it somewhere around. So that is a preference of all family members or only yours? No, everyone feels the same. Do you use anything like air purifier? No, no. What do you think is an air purifier? It purifies air and we are on higher one. We don't have much pollution here. If the pollution is more, then you feel air purifier is required. But otherwise, there's of no need. There is not much of dust also because the apartment is also interior because main road is somewhere. So there is not much of dust or pollution. So we all have our daily routine. So if I had to understand about your routine of your air conditioner, so morning at what time do you start? When do you switch on the air conditioner? How it goes about next day? It depends on your need. Like now it is March, April, we switch it on in the morning. At what time in the morning? Sometimes if it is on in the night, if he's having online classes, it keeps on running in his room. Sometimes like if he's not having online class, we switch it off. Then we eat. If we have lunch inside, we switch on at 1 and goes on at 5. Then I go to gym, my son goes to play. Then we switch off, and again when we come up at 9 o'clock, we feel it is warm, we switch it on. So it is in your it in every room. In my husband's room also there is AC. We watch there sometimes, and sometimes we watch here as well. At what time he comes? He comes at 10 in the night. So till that time it is you and your son. Yes, we both switch on AC and keep watching them. So when your husband comes, so we shift there. We sometimes have dinner there. Sometimes we have here also. So when AC is not required, we have it here. So then till what time it goes? From 10 to morning 8. We get up at 7, 8, then we switch it off. So, so when you were buying the air conditioner, was there any difficulty in the process of choosing, or was there any inconvenience or dissatisfaction? Anything about your AC or your son's AC? No. They just picked up and they came and installed on very next day. Where did you buy from? We we bought it from Girias. There is a shop in Jayanagar. Did you see any other? No, he was suggesting us, but we did not see. Which was he suggesting? He was suggesting Samsung, Voltas. We said no. Anything specific about the brand? About LG? No. About the other brands that he was trying to really sell? He said it is Laser. Once we went, I remember, I don't remember which brand. He said it is Samsung or Voltas. He said it is on lesser side. So he said, why don't you try this? Price is less. We said we want LG only. Because the salesman or from Voltas company and Samsung company, whenever you go, there are multiple brands. So for every brand, there is one or the other to represent, and they do their marketing saying take this or that. So it is might be one of them. Any other features? So was there any feature like while seeing you felt this is something? So is there anything you have in your mind? You cannot operate it through your phone. That is one thing. It is not there. My son was saying like you can sit here and do. Why do you want to get up and on the AC? So how I showed you the mattress, so in the same way it is installed in phone also. So if you want to higher or lower it in the night also, we can do that. So we just operate it with that phone. He has seen it on TV and he told me. There we did not have any option. So it was not there when you bought before 1.5 years. Actually everything is so good about it. So one thing I feel that also should be there. You should also operate from your phone. So would you think about that when you want to buy for your living room? Actually on that basis we can't decide the quality of the brand. So you can switch on with the remote, but you don't know about the quality. So you told me that your next purchase is about LG. So if LG is giving this added feature, so it will be an extra benefit. This is also there. Apart from that, anything anything else you wish was there? You have been using air conditioner for so long. Now you know what you like and dislike. So you are the best person to ask. So what is that you feel that should be there? Anything you feel should be added to make it like a wow? This one feature. So this is one feature. Anything else? So assume that you are given freedom to design the way you want it. So the way I want to decorate my house, I can do it. So so this is an AC which you are asked to design. What all would you add? Maybe it should look different than others. Performance wise, there is no doubt. Maybe if it looks different, people will say, if someone we have used it, definitely people who have not used it might should feel this looks nice. So can be little more different, little more stylish, smaller, or more attractive. How attractive? Maybe the designing of it. Why smaller? It looks compact rather than looking so huge. It needs more space. All the aces are big for sure, but if it is smaller, people might feel attractive. It will be like an extra mileage. Okay. Anything else? The way it looks, and so people who use it, they know. So person who is buying for the first time, look at the way it looks. So these two things we see when we want to buy something new. So energy saving has been a consideration ever, like 2 stars, 3 stars. Yes, it is less than 3 stars, but I don't think there is much of difference. My friends have bought three and they say it is not that much less. And our electricity is not very high. It is okay. How much is it? It comes about 10,000 a month because our usage is also that much. So 10,000 a month is for which all months do you have this 10,000 bill? 10,000 in this peak season, March, April. After that, 7, 8,000. There is difference of 3, 4,000. Okay. So you said design, performance for sure. And why is that? Because that is where you are going to use. You have to see your comfort level. How long do you see whether it is seeing whether it is good or not? But the way you use it is important. Anything else your son has listed? It is just this one. He want to sit and operate. Even mattress is like that. So everything is like you can do it with mobile. So that has to be. So lighting also, he says, like lights also have come like that where you can operate it through phone only. So you exchanged your old ones and you bought it. Yes. So anytime have you faced any difficulty? No. Only once we have disposed. So you are using this air conditioner for a long time. What are your thoughts about it? What are the three things that you really like, and what are the three things that you don't really like? There is nothing like which I don't like. Like is definitely, I told you, the comfort, no maintenance, cooling, everything is good about it. Maybe they should have this remote. You should be able to use it. The main features are mainly the cooling, power jet, only that has been operated. Rest of the features you did not feel the need. No. So what happens in the morning usually when you switch off the air conditioner? What is the habit like? Morning, as soon as you wake up, you switch off. We come out of the room, I'm in kitchen, he's in bath or whatever. It is not needed. So we just switch it off. You told me that you adjust temperature. Yes. That keeps changing. Yes, this is the requirement. Like when there is heat, it is different. So when do you feel it is best when it comes to air conditioner? When do you feel the best when it comes to air conditioner? Is there any time or any moment you feel great? So whenever you use it is best, and especially when you are sleeping, you want a good sleep. So that is the best. You want to have a good sleep. If there is an option of getting an add-on, any add-on feature, maybe it should have an heating mode also. Okay, why? Few people use heaters, so instead of that they can use this only. We don't use, but it depends on the usage. If they want, they can use it as a heater, depending on the climate in Bangalore. Depends on place to place. Some would prefer and some wouldn't prefer. What about the noise? What about the noise? Outdoor is there, but we don't get. We have placed it in the balcony. We don't go much to the balcony. You just sit. You just sit there in the balcony. Then it is disturbing. So if there is noise, then the place gets little uncomfortable. Yes. Why do you feel it is uncomfortable? Because it is making a lot of noise. It is like higher. If it is placed lower, then it would be. So is it comfortable to stand over there when it is on? When AC is running, is it comfortable for you? When AC is running, it is not comfortable because it is very noisy. Apart from the noise, it is fine. Anything else that makes it uncomfortable? I don't feel. Maybe balcony looks like it got big boxes because we don't have the convenience to put it elsewhere behind. If we had convenience, we would put it behind because the piping was not enough. So this is one what we have here. So this part is outside. If you stand in the kitchen, there is slight noise, but still it is fine. Does it heat up the kitchen and all? No, nothing like that. You never faced an issue. No. Rend off చేసేవాళ్ళు. Off చేయి. What about the maintenance and hygiene? Maintenance, we call the servicing guy. Once in 6 months, we call servicing guy, change the mats. And when you call once in 6 months, it is not much a problem. Do you call from the company itself? We call the company guy once in 6 months. So he's from the LG who is coming. Yes. So in many places there are local guys. Yes. Urban Club also gives local guys, but we haven't called them. What is the reason for calling from LG? Because they are from the company, they would know better about the brand. So it's once in 6 months. Yes. Have you taken AMC? No. So for that AC, it is not that required. And other two which are running. So if I feel the cooling has reduced, then we call. Fun. What is the cost for one AC? 2 to 3,000. Depends on the amount of gas he fills. Sometimes if the gas is reduced more, it takes around 2 to 2.5. If it is just for servicing, then it is 1,000 rupees. When you say just servicing, what is it? He just cleans everything. He removes the mat and he cleans the outdoor unit. So he'll just clean everything and he'll put it back. What is the charges for the 1,000? So if it is gas filling also, then it is increased. It depends on the amount of gas filled. Sometimes he takes 2 and sometimes he takes 2,500. So you feel that have you ever done it by yourself? No. Reason, we don't know how to do it. We are not well versed with the mechanism of AC. So we don't want to take the chance and remove the outdoor unit, and we don't know how to place it back. I'm talking about the filters. No, we have never removed. I never removed by myself. So LG guy comes and he does it. Yes, once in his 6 months he comes and does it. Yes. So have you ever encountered an issues? You have been using it for so long, but you may feel, I wish I would have this. Is there anything with maintenance have you ever faced which irritates you or you don't like about? There is nothing like that. Actually, like if you leave it for 1.5 years, then there is a problem because servicing is not. So it depends on person to person and how you maintain. Once in 6 months, we get everything in done. So last night that one got that is not working. So what did you feel? So did you call up the service person? Yes, today morning. They told they will send today, but I said send tomorrow because today you would be there. I told them to send tomorrow morning. Then how do you manage then today? We sleep in other room today. So let's say manufacturer offers you the maintenance service so that you do not face any kind of issues. What are your thoughts on that? There is a lot of marketing, like they say we do this, that, but depends on what they do, and there are so many products. In LG, brand talks itself. The way it functions only talks the moment you use. So if you ask me which AC should I buy, I have been using LG and I refer the same. I understood about the brand, but now I'm talking about the maintenance service. It is good, right? Yes, it is awesome right now, according to you. But now let's go a step further. And I say that you have to give ideas. This maintenance service is good, and this is what I wish they could have this also. So what all services should be included in the maintenance? Maybe they should give for free for the first 2 years. They must do once in 6 months and free for 2 years. That would be an added benefit. What are the other services you would look? Basically, the installation is a maintenance is the same thing. And whenever there is a problem, they immediately send someone. There are so many companies we keep on calling and they don't come. They're very prompt in sending also. They provide services on time. So what else does the customer look at? Warranty is something anybody want to use it. So is that a good idea or a bad idea? So do you want this maintenance program where you have regular? Yes. How often it should be? Once in 6 months, once in 3 months for the first 2 years. After that, the company wouldn't give more than 2 years. If you buy a car also, first 1 year they give servicing for every 3 months. After that, no brand would give. That is free service. So they should give free service only. So pay means we are also getting it. So after 2 years also, if I had to pay for such a maintenance program, how much? We pay around 2000. Every 6 months we are paying 2000. We are talking about something which is not existing right now. Then now there is no free maintenance. Once they install the AC, we have to pay for the maintenance, whatever it is. If they give the maintenance like first 1 year full free maintenance, then it is an added benefit. After that, no company will give. First 1 2 years, any company will provide, but later on you have to pay and take it. So you're paying for a service. How much are you ready to pay? 2 to 3,000 for AC. Yes, for air conditioner with all these services, warranty. So person is coming once in 3 months because 2000 is affordable for anyone. What are you using this amount on? When I can afford on AC and afford the bill what AC is giving, according to that 2000 is nothing. It is not very high amount. At what price did you buy your son's AC? 40,000. What about the ones which is in your room? Even that is also close to 40. That is also 1.5 ton, 40,000 approximately. So you told me this is the second time it has happened. So how is the after sales? They said immediately I'll send you by evening, but I only refused. I said I have guests coming, so you send me the next day. Are there any additional features that your air conditioner is capable of giving? Might it should have a sanitizer. Okay, how would that be helpful? As soon as you on the AC, it must sanitize, and also the people coming in will not be infected. What else? I feel sanitization. What else? This is what you have been doing in pandemic, using sanitizer and mask. So if it has inbuilt sanitizer, it will be good. So when you purchase air conditioner in the future, what do you want to see in it? How is it different? How will it be different from normal air conditioner, and what improvement would you see in that purchase? It should be operated from your phone, and also the way it looks, it has to be little different. Anything else? I don't know. Any feature, anything, maybe sanitizer. If that and all is added, it will be good, more attractive. So then we feel any new buyer will say, we'll go for this. Any other function you want to add? Use the air conditioner more? I don't think. It could be for temperature or anything. It could be installation, maintenance, anything regarding any point. So you, so we keep upgrading, we keep changing our phones, and we upgrade to a better model, right? Yes. So if you were given an option for an current air conditioner, would you? Yes, why not? What you would you want added to that? Extra smart features which are there, that would matter. So this extra feature is there in this or that. I would look at the extra feature. One I understand is design, right? Second is about the sanitization part. Third is that it has Wi-Fi. So when you are saying Wi-Fi function, everything should be operated by phone. Whatever is there on the remote, that has to be on the phone, so that it will be more convenient. You just operate from wherever you are sitting. Anything about the outdoor unit, the noise spot? So that is a machine thing. Nobody can do much about it, but maybe you can reduce the sound. Complete sound you cannot do, and it is not possible, I guess, but sound can be reduced. Any other system you would want to have in the next purchase? No. So you want something? No. 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 Air treatment, no. So because it doesn't demand over here, there is no pollution, there is no dust. Definitely we have never thought also. Maybe city is like there is no smoke or pollution. If it is there, then you think, but otherwise there is no need only. Especially for the weather in Bangalore, we don't need, and none of the houses have this air system or air purifier. I don't think none of them has. So when I spoke to others, they told there has to be something in my AC so that it will be benefit of having air conditioner. Maybe it will be an added advantage to the air conditioner, but there is no need as such for that. I didn't get you. People around you are purchasing air conditioner. If your friends or family around start using air purifier, would you also use? No, I should find a reason for it actually. What would be their reason for them to start using? So for them, they might feel they would need and they will purchase. But seeing them, I don't get influenced to purchase. When we spoke to others, we got a feedback that there is a lot of dust because of the construction. That depends on where you stay. Actually, like if you see, there is no much of pollution and dust. So if you ask me at my workplace, I would say there is a need there. But in my house, I don't think there is a need because there is no pollution. So it depends on where you stay also. That is at the front and this is at the back. So this block is behind. So it is at the level of the, yes. If you are in lower floor, you might feel. But even when I'm talking to my neighbors, none of them have never mentioned that we need an air purifier or there is dust or water, air pollution. But in office, you feel it might be, yes. So when you travel there, do you feel any uncomfortable? No. That is for some people. Personally, if you ask me, I don't need it. But if they might be staying in such areas, so they might need that. If they're traveling to work, then they might feel that air is polluted. So they might need. But as an individual, if you ask me, I don't need. So if I'm going to work, then I might think, okay, fine. I might need it. So we have a few ideas with us. You tell me, how do you feel about those? We'll go one by one. This is wide and swing horizontal. Reading the concept. This is fun because I told you when it is right opposite, it hits you. But if the breeze is softer and it is getting colder, then we think it is fine being in front of you. So when it is opposite, it is very hard on your face. They have mentioned breeze is little cooler, then it is fine. That could be okay. The design is also horizontally slim. It requires lesser space because it is slim. And the gentle wind. Space can be cooled fast. It is warm or okay, or it is okay. It is a nice idea. It's not wow. Why do you say it is not wow? Now also the AC is slim. Now also it doesn't require huge space, but this requires a little lesser space. When you are saying it requires lesser space, this is slimmer. So you can put it above your window. Now, if you see, our AC is also above the window. If it is slim, it requires lesser. So it is the same length. It is not going to make much difference. It doesn't make much difference. When it is long, you are saying it is wide and slim. How much do you think would be the width of this? It will be longer than this. You can tell me whatever comes to your mind after saying this. The breadth has to be reduced. So it looks sleeker and more nicer. Okay. What about the airflow? Airflow will matter definitely because that's where the placement is. And we have an option of moving out. So in my son's room, we don't have place this side. So we don't have any option except to putting in front of him. So we always keep the swing up. So if this feature is there, then it is nicer. The gentle breeze, yes. Which feature did you like more? Gentle breeze. Why is that? Because nowadays rooms are all very small and less space. If there is an option, always there is option to open on window. Nothing we do there much. The other walls are taking care. So if the AC is much smaller, people are more comfortable. So if the width is much longer than what we have currently, but the height and depth are slimmer. So you get slim AC. And it is giving you that gentle breeze. So how do you find this idea? That could be better. Slim and longer. Because one is it looks nice. Secondly, it is the comfort of the air. Where would you place it if something like this comes? You will put it everywhere. Like you don't have to think. I would put it here. You would put it right there. Yes. In your room, I can put right opposite. So you have put it almost on the side. Why would you shift this one? Because the main problem is like hitting the air. And also that you said that when you enter the room, you don't want to see that. See, because it is bigger. If it is sleeker like this, it is nice to see also. Suppose this is changed. And if it comes out like this, what are the other additional features that you can imagine this kind of slim AC can have? It looks more stylish. It has to have more smart features. like extra features only. Which other aces don't have, like sanitizing part, operating from phone. It looks smart. So you feel it should have more smart features because phone part is also attractive. So when we spoke to others, they told it can have lights. So how will that help? So you mean to say, look, yes. What do you think? Lights on the air condition. I wouldn't prefer. Some people they said that they would prefer horizontal. You need to have speakers. Speakers might okay, but all that is already there. But how would it help in the AC? So it will operate the way it operates, but additional, there's something new coming. If it has speakers, then light is not required. Speaker is okay. Sanitizer, you told me. Wi-Fi also, Wi-Fi features also. To anything else you expect to see? Already it is like a box. On top of that, if you keep adding, no, it has to be the way it is. If you have to as a speaker, it spoils the look again. It should look the way it is. You feel that looks will go, yes. There were people whom we met, they did not like this idea at all. What do you think could be the reason? Which idea? This idea. Horizontal and slim AC. They did not like at all. What do you think it was? This looks nicer, right? But they had not liked it. So why do you think those people do not like this idea? In fact, it is more convenient, right? We are getting softer breeze. It is an added advantage. I'm not able to understand why they did not like it. I don't know. Because it is an added feature. See, main concern is that breeze is hitting you. If you get it like this, then it is more comfortable. Okay. We'll go to the second one. How many marks will you give for this on the scale of 1 to 10? 8 out of 10. Why do you cut 2 marks? If it had more features, if it is operated through phone, if it has sanitizer, then I'll give 10 on 10. But for the whole idea of having the horizontal slim, is it a good idea or okay or very bad? It's very good idea. You like that idea? Yes. Would you like to have tea or coffee? Tea is fine. They're just checking to have tea or coffee. Give me a minute. Okay, sure, no problem. Shh, shh.
Anusha ತಂದೆ ಚಪ್ಪಲ್ ಆಸೆ ಇರೋದು
So we'll go to the second one. And this is convertible AC. Reading the concept. So this can be installed horizontally or vertically. It depends on the kind of space you have. So that is convenience for people who has less space, because these ACs cannot be put horizontal. You can put only vertical. So this is a good idea. So if you don't have place, you can put like that. And second point is, air is drawn from the front. So how does that help? Thinner means I feel it is narrower, and that is broader. Does it mean the same? Broader means the from where the air comes. So basically this is form of the AC, width and height. So width of the AC is slimmer. So how do you find the idea first? If it becomes that, the cooling will take longer, right? Because it is thinner. Depth is little thinner. If it is more wider, the cooling gets faster. I feel that is how it is. Because the depth is thinner, the cooling will take longer. Because the air coming out from the air conditioner will be lesser. So cooling happens little slower than the wider one. So wider is better because the cooling will happen faster. There are 4 outlets. Because if it is horizontal, if it is vertical, it is just up and down. If it is horizontal, then it has to be up, down, and both the sides as well. This is vertical. Okay, this is vertical. That is why it got 4, right? If it is vertical, it has to be 4. Accordingly, it has to be adjusted. But if it is horizontal, it's only up and down. I think this is fine. This kind of an AC is fine.
मैं बोले तो पूरा ही ऐसे से मतलब कैसे आपको आगे देखोगे तो आपको समझ में आएगा क्या हो रहा है ये कंटिन्यूअसली वो बस हिलता जा रहा है ऐसे सिलेक्ट करना भी मुश्किल हो रहा है like it should be stable ना ऐसे
Reading the concept, it says that you can adjust.
something
The
not
air
like
will come up from here and here. You can also have air coming from 2 and 4, or 1 and 2, or 3 and 4, or all. That will be nice. Or all 1, 2, 3, 4. Then if you have lesser space, you can place it at the corner. And if you want, you can also place it horizontal. So how is this idea of having a convertible air conditioner? It is good because it saves place as well. And moreover, when it comes from all the 4 sides, I can put it from my side also. Where do you want this to be placed? Here it would be better. Because it is the smart one. It is not very big that you have to think where you have to put. You can just keep it in the center so that it circulates everywhere. So if you take it in this way, which one would you take, horizontal or vertical? Depends on the place where I have to. I would get the vertical one. Why would you take the vertical one? Because it requires lesser space and it circulates all the 4 sides. So whenever I want, I can keep this side, that side also. Anything else you like about this? Suppose if this is the room, this is a place better, I definitely take this only. Because air circulates everywhere. Because it should not look bad also. If that is the AC, then it is not like you have to put it somewhere else. So it will not circulate all over and it comes on the face directly. Okay. What are the other features you want with this vertical air conditioner? Sanitization, like you told earlier. So do you want this to have speakers? No. Maybe if it is in the hall, then I might think about it. AC with speakers or lights? No. So you don't want any other additional feature apart from what you see. If you have to put speaker, you have to put it everywhere. There has to be 4 speakers. So particularly one speaker in one corner, how does it work? We have 4, one here, there, one here, and there. So I'm just telling you, one speaker is there, and we have 2 speakers here at present, close to TV and home theater. So you have to think where the speaker has to be placed and decide for the AC. Now you have two speakers here. We have one there and we have one there. So we have 4 speakers. So the sound has to be uniform. So how do you put AC in one speaker? It will not serve the purpose also. So how do you find this idea? Wow, okay, not good, trash. It is also very good idea. So what occasions would this kind of AC will be fit? Occasion in the sense? It will be useful in any occasion. I'm talking about the benefit. Benefit again, the place. It saves the place. This is actually suitable for the hall. If you take the vertical AC, it is suitable for the hall, for the living room. What about bedroom? It doesn't require much of 4 sides. If you have bigger room, then you have to think. If you see my room or my son's room, it is not that big and it doesn't make much of difference. So for that, vertical AC, horizontal AC is better. So this is, if I have to buy AC for my living room, then I would choose this. Now we'll move to this one. This AC can change based on the individual preferences. When you want up and down, if you want to minimize the wind, you can change the wind directions. Selecting one, changing the shape of the wind is either it comes to your side and it goes to other side. It is going to be basic wind, and which is, what is micro wind? What do you think it is? Micro is more or less a horizontal wind direction. You can control it the way you want. Even the regular one is also controlled. So how do you feel about this? This is actually very good. This is like wow idea, because you can control the wind as you want, and there is a written generally when it is up and down, you want to minimize and change the direction also. So which is not there in this. What is not there in the current? Selecting one wind and changing the wind, combining the 2 winds. So one you can select up and one you can select down. Right now we don't have it. Either it is up or either it is down. So if I'm not wanting and 2-3 people are sitting, and if they don't want, we can change it. That is what it says. How do you think this will work? This will work very well. When so many people are sitting, suppose if you are not comfortable and I want more wind, I can do it towards my side. So how is it different from the current one? Currently you can't do that. It has to be either up or down. There is no left or right. It's only up and down. This feature is not there. So right now you have a horizontal space. So with this, you understood that it has vertical swing, and also you can select. You can change only one. Suppose I'm not liking it, and you want the AC, so you can change it towards you, and this is not like that, right? What about changing the quality of the wind? Suppose it is basic, it is changing to micro, and then horizontal, vertical. That is a very good feature because that is a main. So when you have it opposite, it is very hard on your face. Second page also I said the same thing, soft wind. So this is actually very, very good feature because it is at comfort level. So when it has so many different features, how does it make you feel? You can do whatever you want. Sometimes you just want basic mode. So if you want natural gentle wind, you can use. So you have so many options. Whereas in the present one, we don't have so many options. It is just lower the temperature or higher the one. There is no other option. The pressure is the same. Even if you reduce the fan speed, it is talking about the pressure. Pressure is something that is mattering to us. That irritates actually. But in this you have the option. So what do you feel about this? This is wow. Because this is one of the most important feature. So how does it make you feel? More comfortable. Because it doesn't disturb you much. If it keeps coming on your face, it will be disturbing. But this way it won't be disturbing. And you can place it wherever you want. You don't have to think twice like you have to put it over there or there. So if you have this kind of feature, it is very helpful. Because pressure is there and you can control the pressure. You don't have to think. Now you don't have the option, so you place it there. So if you have the, so this is the harshness you are thinking of. Yes. Okay. We'll go to the next one. So if you have to change this physically, you have to do it on the AC. Yes. No, that wouldn't be comfortable. We'll go to this one. This is a new form for the outdoor unit. It allows to choose for all the outdoor installations. The wind comes out from the top and it can be operated even if it is placed. So what do you feel about this? Which means you can place it anywhere. Everything is connected. This is new form of the outdoor unit. How is it different? if you look at this, so this is the outdoor unit you have at present. So here there are two options. They're saying we will give you the outdoor unit slimmer than the current one, and the hot air is coming from here, but here the hot air goes up instead of coming. If I'm working in the kitchen, so I get hot air here, this wall, right? So it is not coming through the wall in this right behind the unit, but it is going up in the air. So this is one option. So this is second option of going sideways. So which is better? Do you like this idea? Yes. What do you think is good about this, and what is convenient in this? I think this is better because wind is going up. So up is better option. And if you are standing in the kitchen and if you have to have the unit there, it will be very disturbing for them. So if this option is there, then it will be anyways better. So if it is placed the way it is placed right now, so bedroom air conditioner is placed over there, right? So this is the outdoor unit like this. What difference will it make? The sound also reduces when the air is going upwards. So that would be the difference. And unit going there will not make much difference unless the placement of unit is disturbing. If you have to stand in the balcony, if it is placed down, and if the hot air comes, so it depends on where you have placed it. If you have to place it in the balcony, if you have placed down, it will definitely disturb me if it is going like this. Since it is placed up, you are not coming to know. So if this option is there, I can place it down also in the corner if there is any place. If the air goes up, and also the sound reduces as well. So if it is slimmer and the air is going up, yes. What else? And also the way it looks sleeker and nicer. If you see this and this looks much sleeker and nicer. And also it requires less space also. What if 16th floor guy put something like this? How do you feel? You are in 17th floor. So if it is in the premises, it will disturb. But there is wall on top, right? So it goes up only. There is hardly any difference actually. Both are okay. If you have to choose one, this is fine. So here it goes on the side and this goes up. Which one would you prefer? Straight, slanting? Maybe straight is better because, and if it is going little slant, it is disturbing. If it is like this, sure, it will not disturbing me. Are there any restrictions? It has to be on your wall within your premises. What does it mean? Like how we have it on our wall, like our room wall. This is in the balcony, this one. It's on our wall. Actually, this is my son's room and this is on his wall. It has to be in our premises. You cannot put it here. No, we are not supposed to put it there. Is there any restriction placing it outside? on that outside wall. If it is in my premises, then I can use. It should not be an hindrance to anybody. Then they object. So then how are you arranged for the water? It goes down. It is outside and it goes down. It doesn't go in anyone's house. There is a pipe connected to. It goes down. It is connected to the drainage pipe. Okay. It is not an hindrance to anyone. That will be an wow idea for sure. Because all the 2-3 air conditioners are connected to one outdoor unit, then definitely anybody would prefer that. And it's really very good. I guess there are few ACs in the market. I'm not sure about the brand. I have heard something like that. One of my friends stays in Chennai. She stays in a gated community. She got 5 ACs. The developer himself has done it. So all the 5 ACs are connected to outdoor unit, outdoor unit. She just spoke to me 2-3 days ago. So they've got 2 in the hall and 3 in the room and 1 in the kitchen. So everything has got only 1 outdoor. And also electricity bill is also very, very less when all the 5 ACs are run. That is actually very, very nice idea. Ceiling is better because it doesn't require much place and it is uniformly coming everywhere. It doesn't come only on one place. So ceiling is anyway better. If there is ceiling air conditioning, do you think it is easy to do that? Yes, we can do. Maybe before the interiors is done, you can do. Actually, once the false ceiling comes, you have to drill it and do it. If there is an option, if the people are moving in, they could just do it and move. For me, it is difficult now at this point. So, have you heard of tower ACs? No. Have you heard of portable ACs? Yes. Any thoughts of purchasing that? It is for people who are traveling or something like that. They would need it. It's not for us. Okay. Let's go to the next one.
मैंने वो भेजा है मैंने शटडाउन कर
नहीं WhatsApp.
This is customizable. This is an add-on. Add-on modules with desired additional. Additional functions can be added to the air conditioner. Added module is designed mats in the air conditioner.
Neat.
Seamless. It can be selected and added at the time of purchase, or it can be upgraded by adding it after installation. Example of add-on modules is like air care related feature, more air purifiers, air sterilizers, Any other features? Body heat sensor or heat stabilizers. What do you feel about this? This is also very good idea. Like water sensor or camera, sleep monitoring, call alert, all those are added advantages. Camera is like you can detect what's happening. Anti-theft is also something which everyone requires. Sleep monitoring, what will it monitor when you are sleeping? What do you understand? Maybe it is sleeping pattern and body heat sensing and voltage stabilizers, etc. You can choose. You can always say this is of no use to me. You can decide on that way also. Actually, camera and sensor is a good idea, and also anti-theft. Sleep monitoring is for people who want to monitor their sleep patterns at home. Body heat sensing also no. Voltage stabilizer is okay. What is this fall alert? Someone falls in the house, you get an alert. Yeah, that is okay, I think. If it is there also okay, not there also okay. So what do you feel about this kind? Good. So they're saying it is customizable add-on. Something which I can upgrade by adding. So if you want air conditioner with these features at the time of purchase, or I want to upgrade my existing air conditioner to these features. So there might be people who want a few and who don't want a few. It should be like an add-on. Sensor and anti-theft is something everyone wants. What I want to understand is, one option is that I get a new air conditioner and at the time of purchase, all the features would be there. And they're given to me. Or already I have an air conditioner. Now I want to add these features to my existing. I will upgrade my air conditioner with these features. So what is new to buy? So if I have already have an AC, definitely I upgrade those features. Otherwise, I buy normal. So what additional cost? Depends on what cost is available at. What do you think? What price are you willing to ready to pay? At present, it's not there, so I can't think about the price. So you are saying these features could be, you were telling me about the pricing part. I'll give a thought because this is not there. Once it comes, then I give a thought and then I decide whether it is feasible to go or not. Depends on the price. At present, we cannot decide on the how much more are you willing to pay for this. You want a purifier, sterilizer? You want a sterilizer? Yes. You want a purifier also? Yes. If it is at the convenient cost, why not? So these three, it depends on the costing. So we are making a package for you. Just assume So these are the things available. You said I'll put air purifier, air sterilizer, diffuser, AI speaker. No, 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 no speaker. Sensor and camera, yes. Anti theft, yes. Monitoring, no. Voltage stabilizer, yes. So you can control your AC by voice. Is it just switch on and it's switch off? Then definitely I would want. Okay. So you can change the modes and also temperature. Then definitely I would want. That is what I was saying. Like through the phone, you should be able to do it. I was not talking about these speakers. No, this is the one. Then this is the main thing. So you want all of this. Assume that you have all these features. How much extra are you okay to pay? I would calculate as it separate as camera this much. If you are buying a camera, you get it in 3-4 thousand. Maybe anti-theft alert 2-3 thousand all put together. If it is for about 7-8 thousand, I would say fine. So 7-8 thousand for all the 7 features, might be up to 10,000 also. So if I'm getting so many, then I feel 10,000 is also okay. I can go for it. So do you have any concerns, worries? Is there anything that will worry you about? No, I need it actually. Definitely it will be an add-on. So is there anything like you feel already I have this in the existing one? I'm aware about it. I'm aware of the camera. I'm aware of the AI speakers. So, and what will be your expectations be? I'll be very excited. Like this also happens with this. This is something extra which I don't have. So definitely I would add it. Okay. So this is wow. Yes. How many marks? 10 on 10. Because it has everything. So out of these 4-5 that we discussed, which one did you like most? Of all these, yes. This was nice. The customizable, customization, vertical one is okay, okay. It is okay if it is there also, if it is not there also. Then this is something where which I cannot put it everywhere. Maybe in hall I would give a thought. So even this also, if it is there, it is fine. No, you have to choose. These are the 4-5 ideas. You have to tell me top three: first, second, third. Wind part is the third one, right? This one. So assume that 4-5 students are writing exams and you have to tell me who comes first and second. So according to you, tell me which idea did you like the most? This is the first one. Customizable. Then second is this one. Okay. And third is this one, convertible AC. Least favorite. This is the fourth one. This The outdoor unit, it doesn't matter to us. So this is already something doesn't matter. Yes. This one section you just check. How the way the wind is coming. So which one do you prefer? Is the top section or the bottom suction and top discharge? This is the way the wind blows. This is how it flows here, right? I'm not aware of it. I think this one. Why? Because you get the cooling faster. When the wind is coming this side, it is faster. If it is going like this, it takes longer time to cool. So this is much better. So the first option, yes. Top suction and bottom. It is better. Why? Because the cooling is faster. Is there any other benefit apart from cooling? Mainly it is because of the cooling only. This is the second one. It says colorful. So air conditioners which are colorful, or you prefer monotone? Which one would you prefer? Colorful means it depends on which color it is. If it is matching my interior, then I would prefer the colorful. Colorful is better. Why? Because it will match my interiors. It looks more elegant, nicer. So it depends on what colors it comes in. What color is okay? You can have brown. You can have pastel shades. Range of colors come to your mind, or few colors? Few colors. Range. Multiple. Does multiple colors come to your mind, or few? No, just basic colors, subtle colors. And monotone, yes. Glossy finish versus matte finish. Glossy, because it looks more nicer. And why else do you prefer that? Matte gives you dull finish. Actually, glossy looks suits stylish. So we have three colors: beige, brown, clay brown. Clay brown will match with almost all the interiors and looks very nice. This is too dark and this is too light. So green is too dark. Yes. Can you imagine anywhere in your house? No. Beige is too light. We almost have whitish beige only. So it is too light. And if I have an option, I would take clay brown. If there is an option, you can change the color of the front part of your AC. You can give any colors which you like. So you have an opportunity to do that. So would you prefer to change that? Yes. How much are you ready to pay just to change for color? Paying part I have to think. If the AC is 40 and if I'm paying 10 and I get a good color, I'm okay. What I'm saying is, so you have fixed the air conditioner, you have to change the top part of it. If I'm paying 8-10,000 and I'm getting it, I'm okay for it. So you're okay to pay 8 to 10,000? Yes. Because colorful AC looks much better than the white one. Like I say that in your bedroom one, you can just change the up front one. Yes, it looks new also. So maybe speaking about, thank you for speaking about air conditioners for a long time. Now, if I had to really understand from you, a relationship. Actually, like few things have integral part of our life and a relationship. So if I have to understand the relationship with your AC, how would you name it and what is the relationship with AC? I would name it as necessity. As a relationship, if you have to give a relation, if a phone, I'll give an example. What is that relationship you would like to have with the phone? Is it, I know that need every, we would have met as strangers, but over the conversations, we have a bonding. First, let's do is, if air conditioner is a human being, what do you think it is for you? Might be a best friend. It will be male or female? Female. It's just your best friend. Why do you say best friend? Because it gives me comfort. And it's my best friend. So it gives comfort and it's your best friend. It cares me. How does it take care of you? So whenever I'm in need of it, I can feel she's there for me. So whenever I need, she's always there. Any other? So my best friend when I'm sleeping, especially because mainly we use it in the night. In the daytime, it's very rare. Okay. What according to you makes the environment very pleasant? What all other factors add to make your home environment very pleasant? So if you see someone's house, you feel very pleasant. What is it? It is music, television, AC, and the way it looks. Oh, it should look pleasing to your eyes. I like subtle. I don't like bright. Interiors add music. What else adds? Pleasant environment. Television. Those are the equipments. Does cleanliness matter? Yes, of course, cleanliness matters. And the way it is being decorated, the way it is kept. What makes the air unpleasant? In the house, yes. Lot of dirt. If the house is not clean. What do you, when do you feel is unpleasant in my house? If the things are scattered, I'm talking about the air in particular. Air, it depends on where you stay. If I'm talking about my house, air is good. All the houses are on higher floors. So that is a basic atmosphere it creates when you go to the higher floors. You feel good because there is a lot of breeze. What according to you is coolness is? When you hear the word coolness, what comes to your mind? It is neither the climate, cool or hot. And the second is geyser on chest. What is cold and what is cool? Cool is the climate. If the weather is too cold, then cold. Cool is the climate and cold is the AC. Yes. So definition is based on the temperature, or how would you define it? Differentiate. It is based on the temperature. Anything else which differentiates cool and cold? What you drink is cold. Cool is climate. So it is basically the temperature. Anything else that adds to this coolness, humidity, or anything else? If it is humid, it is basically the climate only. What is a comfortable air temperature? I would say 18 to 20. So 18 to 20 is comfortable. Yes, comfortable here. So what is uncomfortable air temperature for you? It is neither cold or not hot. It is very humid. So that is uncomfortable. Yes. What is warm according to your understanding? Warm is hot only. 40 to 45. 20 to 25 is warm. Hot. Hot is also same. Is there any difference between warm and hot? Warm is we feel warm, whereas hot is very, very hot. Any questions from anyone else? That person's voice is not audible. Other brands like Voltas, no, I don't like the brand. Why? I have not heard good reviews about that. Maybe because of that. How about Samsung? Samsung also not much. Why? Because they have mixed reviews. So when you get mixed reviews, somewhere you say no, no. So before seeing only if someone says Samsung is not good, you don't feel like considering it. Suppose for an example, if you're going for an iPhone and Samsung has got so many upgraded models in phone. People, so if you have preference for iPhone, it is iPhone only. So if you get one or two bad reviews from anyone also, you feel like I want what I want. It's like that. So you use iPhone? Yes. My husband uses Samsung. Me and my son uses iPhone. We say, how do you use? So even if the highest model of Samsung comes, we say iPhone only, even if it is less model only. So once you have that mindset, one or two bad reviews doesn't matter. It might be good. I'm not saying it is bad. It depends on your preference as well. How about Daikin? What have you heard about Daikin? Hitachi, I heard it is good. Hitachi is good. What about something? It's not an Indian make. Is it available here? I don't think. I don't think it's available here. So when I got married, I did not had in-laws. They had passed away. So now it is a rising trend. Everyone wants to be in nuclear. Nobody wants to be in joint family. Nobody likes joint family now. They don't like restrictions. They don't like anyone questioning them. They want to be independent and everyone is working. So lifestyle is changed. Everyone wants to be on their own. So in my apartment itself or in your own circle, 90% on nuclear. 90% on nuclear. Even if they're joint, they become nuclear because everyone is working now and they want to be independent. So 90% people are nuclear. Actually, like when couple are working and when they have child, they prefer parents to be there. Now we have schools for full time. It depends on what your priority is. I was working earlier, like I said, but I did not want to continue, so I quit and I'm at home. I'm housewife for last 4 years. Before that, I was working. So it depends on your priorities as well. What is your priority? Nuclear, mostly. Conservative, but still most of them are nuclear. So you are using quite AC for quite some time, right? Yes. So have you ever faced any problem? No. ఏంటిది? Huh? Because the construction is good. It depends on the construction. There has never been any problem. Where was it? Concept? No. He was a friend of ours. He was a family friend. He used to sit together and decide we want this, we want this. So each room had one concept. In my son's room, he put all the pictures on wardrobe and he put the prints. So each room had a different concept. In our room, it had black bricks. So it was a different concept in every room. It is one of my best friend because it gives me all the comfort, and whenever I need, it is always there for me. So only a best friend can do that. AC close to your house. The relationship is like not husband. No. Why? No. That is a different thing, and this is a different thing. You can't correlate both. But it is as important as my husband, I can say that. But it can't be your husband. No, it can't be my husband. It is, but it is equally important. ఆ పేపర్స్ అన్ని తీసి పడేసి కట్ చేసి చిన్న చిన్నవి. It's a necessity. అవసరం లేదు. See, when you are at work, you definitely require in the day also because it is all closed. So AC is definitely a must. Definitely the climate is nice here, that's a different thing. But AC is must, especially at workplaces at all. You can't do without AC. So what if AC is not there? I will be very uncomfortable. What would you miss? I will feel more comfortable. What about it makes you feel comfortable? What is it that makes you feel comfortable? It makes you pleasant, it makes you feel nice when you are in air conditioner room. What if ceiling fans are not there? ACs are there. So if AC is not there, you feel uncomfortable. What if ceiling fans are not there? Ceiling fan is just to keep you, it will not give you the, it will not give you the coolness what AC gives. AC is something different and fan is something different. AC makes whole environment cool and nice, and you can adjust to whatever temperature you want. Fan is like it runs on 1, 2, 3. It doesn't give you the coolness what AC gives. So comfort level is much higher in AC. So, so we did that, whether it is male or female. So if you convert selling, if you have an option, AC is there, it will not matter. Let's forget the AC now. Assume that ceiling fan is there and it turns into a human being. So what kind of human being? So firstly, what gender it would be, male or female? See, it is something which is need. I can't do anything without it. Male or female? Female. What are the qualities and what kind of relationship does this ceiling fan give? It is equally important. So she was your best friend, AC. What about this lady fan? This is something which is needed. It is not a luxury. Fan is not a luxury. It is a need. Okay, she's just like a housemaid. You need her. So if maid doesn't come, we feel restless. See, something is not happening. Things are not moving. It gives you. It doesn't give you comfort like AC, but it is a basic amenity which you need. Which is the most important electronic device? Oven, microwave, followed by washing machine, of course an AC, TV. So AC comes before TV? Yes, AC comes before TV. If you're feeling very hot, you cannot even enjoy the TV. So you want AC first. Then TV, then washing machine is again a necessity. Microwave is again a necessity. So this is an apartment, yes. They're all in gated communities because it is more safer. Since you are a nuclear family with your children, maids are taking some of the families, maids are taking care of children. So good security system is must, and it is there in only in gated community. Nobody stays separate. Builders. So individual villa kind, yes. It keeps one or two and he sells many. So it is different from an apartment. Yes, they don't have the security, they don't have amenities. We have swimming pool, we have football court, badminton, all the amenities are there. So, so we prefer gated community because parents are not at home all the time. Children can go out and play. So all amenities are there. So there would be significant maintenance charge to be paid, right? Yes. How much, may I ask, how much is it? 10,000. They charge 2% of, it comes as per square feet. It comes to 8,000 a month. Snanam Shudha. So it is 1 lakh rupees per year. Yes. Which includes the parking. So it is like when you buy the house, you pay some money for parking. You don't pay monthly. So it is basement covered parking. Toilet. Do they give you power backup as well? Yes. So what is the limit of power backup? Just fans. AC will not run with power backup. So do you have RWA? Yes. We have a president, we have a treasurer, they all take care. So every house gives some amount. Padko papa sir. Builder is nowhere involved now. So how old are these flats? It's more than 15-20 years. They are very old. So they will give management at least for 5 years. Yes, initially. And they have a particular this thing like this much has to be spent on the security, but they don't interfere. That is there when other people in apartment are taking care has to take care. And this is like 20 years old, but it's maintained well. because the construction is also very good. Shobha construction is very good. How much do I have to have if I have to buy house? Whatever is today's rate. What is today's rate? It will be 3 crores today's rate. Dollars, 280,000. At what price did you bought? It was 5 years ago. We bought it 2 crores. Now it's increased. So how much will it appreciate after 5 years? We have bought for 2 crores. So almost 1 crore is increased. This area is developed in the last 5 years. It was like earlier it was outskirts, Banerghatta, but now it's metro coming up and now it's more higher. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. He's into cricket. We are done. Thank you.